Thank you for your active participation in the TradeTech Forum. My name is Alexandre Marchand. I am a specialist in TradeTech and the co-author of the TradeTech Report, which you may have seen floating around. And it is my absolute pleasure to introduce our next session, TradeTech Interviews, the supplier, the enabler, the mover, and the investor. It is moderated by our interviewer and our host, Dana Alamaru. Dana, please.
Oh, okay, perfect. Good. It's okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for attending this session. It's the end of the day, so really appreciate that everybody came. So this session is quite interesting because as global trade becomes increasingly complex and interconnected, technology is playing a pivotal role in redefining how goods and services move across borders. This dynamic interview session, the supplier, the enabler, the mover, and the investor, industry leaders will share how they are harnessing innovation in their respective roles. Through a series of one-on-one interviews followed by an open discussion, this session offers a rare insight into the future of global trade from those shaping it on the ground. My first interview is with the supplier, Ms. Yuri Nakada, Chief Sustainability Officer of Panasonic Connect. Ms. Yuri,
Okay.
so you're obviously working as the Chief Sustainability Officer for Panasonic Connect. How does Panasonic leverage technology to be not only more efficient, but also sustainable and inclusive in its global supply chains?
Okay, so before going into that topic, just let me explain what kind of a business we are doing, because the Panasonic name gives some impression that we are talking about consumer electronics or household appliances, but our business is not. So Panasonic Holding has 8 major businesses. One of this is B2B solutions, especially in the supply chain industry, which is us, Panasonic Connect. And as a Chief Sustainability Officer of Panasonic Connect, I'm in charge of making our whole business operations more sustainable. So that's who we are. Then going back to that question, so we use technology in 2 ways. Of course, we use technologies to make our own operations sustainable in terms of supply chain. And also, our business solutions help our customers in the supply chain industry to make their operations more sustainable, including global trade. So as a Chief Sustainability Officer, I'm in a position to work with each respective business functions who take care of mergers and acquisitions of technology portfolio to be added to our business portfolio. At the same time, internal functions like legal, procurement, HR, and environmental organizations to work together to achieve the shared common goal in terms of sustainability.
Definitely. And I want to know, how does Panasonic Connect leverage technology for other clients, especially to help with their supply chains? I would love to hear any comparisons you may have across different types of clients, such as goods suppliers versus service suppliers. How do you help them navigate challenges in their supply chain and turn that into resilient outcomes / success stories?
Thank you for the question. Actually, it's really the core of our business portfolio, end-to-end supply chain software solutions. That's what we do. And we actually recently acquired the Blue Yonder at the acquisition cost of US $8 billion. Then we are in the middle of integrating their services into our strength area, which is devices like sensing, robotics in the factories and the industry of logistics. So we are making combined solutions for supply chain players, namely 3 types of players. The first one is producers, the productions. Then second thing is logistics. And the third part is retailers. So all those three players we serve with the technologies. So some customer cases I would like to share with you. Actually, there's no significant difference in customer cases by type of a customer, like a manufacturer or logistic company, because when you come to the supply chains, it's comprised with three basic things, which is production, logistics, and retailers. So regardless of the part you take in those whole supply chain, we have solutions to serve the from end-to-end whole system to a specific system to warehouse solution or transportation management solution and the retailer solutions. So one of our customers is Driscoll. Have you heard about the name? Who are the agricultural producers in charge of berries as products, like strawberries, blueberries? Then, as you can easily imagine, the handling those very fragile products requires some techniques and industry knowledge. But before our solution, it was very difficult to manage the whole supply chain from the very predictable harvest results to warehouse shelf management, because the limited time allowed from the harvest to the served at the table, the time is very limited. And then retailer needs fluctuate greatly. So we provided the visibility to their warehouse management so that they can shorten the periods of keeping the products in their own warehouse. Then optimizing delivery to retailers. That ended up with the savings of waste greatly. So they improved their productivity as a producer. So that's one example. And another one is one global large logistics player. I cannot say the name, but think like the truck freights and maritime deliveries that they are taking care of. So those logistic specialized player, they needed to manage whole process globally. So we provided the end-to-end visibility of the real time of what's going on each spot of the delivery points and transport, in the middle of transport. Then that's one thing. And backed up with AI-enabled forecast and planning, so that the people in charge of the planning of logistics is capable to prepare themselves with the different, very possible scenarios. Then it increased their preparedness of any possible disruption in the real logistics operations. So the visibility and flexibility and the AI-driven forecast, those mix of the offerings help them increase their logistics productivity globally.
It's not just that. I think it's making it very efficient, but at the same time, it's quite innovative. And I think Panasonic, their foundation is to be innovative. I want to know, what are you most, when it comes to innovation, what are you most excited about within innovative technology? Can you tell me what,
Yes.
and what can this type of innovative technology change for Panasonic?
So I'm very excited actually about the three major areas we are working on with our partners in the new product development and new capability development. So it's the three areas of the R&D focuses is the first one is AI in robotics.
Mhm.
And the second one is sensing, because we have edge devices which can collect more effectively what's going on in real life in each point of the whole supply chain. Then collected data can be fed into our AI engine, then improve the productivity. So those sensing devices, the development in those devices is the key to have more accurate AI precision. So prediction. Then the third part It's actually a whole combined in the cyber physical system. So you may have heard that the CPS, cyber physical systems, which requires both AI and any kind of digital capabilities added by capabilities of real devices like sensing, monitors, cameras, and also robots. Those real devices with the AI and data combined together can improve greatly the productivity of whole supply chain. So that's we are working on right now. Then I'm very excited about it.
It's very exciting for the supplier to provide such innovative technology. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Ms. Yuri.